Well, come on in here. I'm gonna...
It's such a pretty room.
Marta, Jesse,
Yeah.
¿puedes dos vasos de agua?
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Well, I grew up speaking Spanish because when you live in LA, you know, and I had, you know, people working for us that spoke Spanish always. So,
Yeah.
And then I married, my husband's Mexican.
You know, I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
Also, side note, I appreciate your text when that photo came out and then you sent that text. Thank you.
Look, I'm the kind of friend, I'm ready for war. It took everything for me not to get in my car and drive over here. When we were at Dorit's house, Kyle made a point that I hadn't tried to get to know her either.
I feel I was being maybe singled out because you got to know her first. You said that you don't have preconceived ideas. Your actions say otherwise.
So I think this is just the perfect opportunity for us to open up to each other.
When I first met you, I mean, he had just moved out.
Oh, I see.
I feel like I'm gonna get really emotional right now. I don't know why I could feel it was coming. And I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. I just want to be able to explain in like the most open, honest ways because I want to you to get to know me and kind of explain everything. But I just, you know, the way we did it was, I know, not like a traditional way, but I wasn't ready to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't even know if that's what I wanted to do. I was just like, you know, and then they had finally moved out.
Yeah.
When he finally said, I am going to move out, it was strange. It was like, wow, this is really happening. And I think that part of me would have been happy just, oh, well, you just live in your room and I'll live in my room and we just do our own thing, which is just not realistic. So, no.
I have sort of a funny, not really funny, but maybe morbid, but an aside. So, you know, Peter died when Lael was 4, and we'd been separated before he got sick. I was afraid to ask him for a divorce. I didn't want him to be mad at me. I didn't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I just said, let's be separated and we'll figure it out, you know? And then one day, I go over to pick up Lael, and there was this woman there. And then when we found out that his cancer was terminal, I came in the hospital one day, and she was like, you know, rubbing his head and like giving him these like very tender kisses. And girl, I lost my mind. I was like, get this bitch out of here.
Wow.
I understand where Kyle is, because the pain of seeing someone that you have built a life with move on is unlike anything else. It's hard to fathom that it's possible for them to do that.
You know, obviously I didn't love seeing that. And it's like, he feels bad enough as it is. I know he feels horrible. I know him well enough to know that.
But why? What is it? Because he feels like you're embarrassed? Like, what is it?
He wouldn't want to hurt me in any way, or our girls.
But when are y'all supposed to move on?
We're separated. We're not divorced. We're filed for divorce.
Right. How long do you think you can do that or be in that?
Well, I feel like that changed things, the photo, to be honest.
The photo? Woo!
Yeah.
It changed things.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have a conversation with him, but I think... I think that just gives me permission to move forward with what I need to do.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the first time you'll see each other since...
He's been in Europe.
Mm.
Would you like to join us?
I would.